It is a beautiful day today, so I have taken you to my favourite place to come, which is only next door for me as well. As you can see, clear blue skies, and you're not going to get a better view than that anywhere. So today I'm going to teach you the cop change and the control. First of all, let's have a look at it. So there's a performance of the cop change, a little control, and also a multiple colour change. So I'm going to teach you all of that. I'm going to teach you my handlings. I'm also going to teach you my routines when performing live as well. So let's get into it now. So the basic routine for the cop change is, first of all, you're going to need to know how to do the gambler's cop. I'm not going to go into great detail of the gambler's cop, but what the gambler's cop is, it's an old-fashioned way lots of people used to play poker by stealing cards, and it's the bottom card for this instance. So you are getting it into this position, which we call a deep cop. So you need to know how to be able to hold the card in this position here, but keeping your hand to look natural. So this cop position is something I use all the time to steal cards, because I haven't got very big hands, so trying to palm a card I can't do very natural, just can't quite do it as well as I can do a gambler's cop and steal that card. However, you may think that all this position is easy to flash. However, it's very easy to hide a card. What you need to know is that the card is basically used as, try imagine it as a laser. So if I'm holding it in this position where it's straight at the person, the spectator, the camera, you can't see it. If I go above them, above the head, you'll start seeing the bottom, and obviously if I go too low down, you'll be able to see it at the back here. So pretend your hand is a laser and it's going straight into a spectator's eyes. So that's just the basic cop idea, the gambler's cop. So let's get into a routine first about it. So a routine that I do all the time is get a spectator to choose a card, completely free selection. Just for the video purpose, I did this control here, where you fan the cards out, you kind of pretend it's going in, but it sticks out, so when you close the deck, you can see you've already got a break there, and then I'm just grabbing it from that break to continue the shuffle, and then I'm just doing some fake shuffling just to keep that card at the bottom. So I've got the card at the bottom. By all means, use any control that you want. You can use double undercut, any cuts you want, just to get that card at the bottom. Once that card's at the bottom, my normal routine would be to steal that card, give the spectator the cards to shuffle whilst keep it in cop position. They're going to shuffle it. I also give it with that hand as well, make the gesture of, look, you can shuffle. They're going to assume this hand's empty when they take the cards, because they can't see anything. Just let your hand fall to your waist, natural position, you won't see anything. You got to be brave. Practice in a mirror first of all, just to know your angles, but trust me, you can hide a card really easily using the gambler's cop. Once they finish the shuffle, take the cards off them and just say, remember the bottom card. They're going to remember the bottom card. You go, is that your card? As you put it back to your other hand, they go, no. You've just ditched that card and it's back at the bottom. So they've had to handle the cards. They could shuffle it as much as they want. They have seen the bottom card. As soon as you take that back, you go bang, boom, their card, and they've done everything. So that is one of my favorite routines to mess around with. It's nice and simple as well. All you're going to need to do is practice in that mirror, just copying cards, really knowing where the angles are. So the next routine I'm going to teach you is a multiple color change, where you're going to need to know how to cop quite a few cards, or know how to drop the cards into that cop position without flashing. So let's get into that one now. So this one's a little bit harder, but it's probably good for camera. As you can see from my performance, it looks pretty cool on camera. So for the video purpose, show my hands empty. Do it from this angle so you can see everything. Show my hands empty. As I drop down, I'm stealing a card, having a look at it, and it shows a different color. You show it again, you can either drop more cards if you want. Obviously the more cards you get, the harder it is to hide that cop. It's now gone to the 7 of hearts. As I go back, I can then pick some up, go to 3 of diamonds, pick some more up, king of diamonds, and then more if I wanted to, 2 of hearts, showing again, and then 4 of hearts, and then you can show your hands completely empty again. So it's a nice quick little visual colour change. It's not going to take long to do. Maybe a couple of times practicing on the camera, practicing in the mirror, get that colour change going, and then you can get it every time. I'm pretty sure I flashed then, but you get the idea. So that is the cop change, cop control, whatever you want to call it. Like I said, that is my favourite way to palm a card, hide a card, steal a card. Normal routine, obviously control their card at the bottom, go into the wallet, grab a wallet and pretend it comes out the wallet, or card to pocket. Really easy, because from this angle, as long as you know the angles, you can be really brave, give the cards out, even though it's in the bottom of the hand. Just trust me on it, practice it, be brave, give the cards out whilst copping it, and you'll be surprised, I reckon, that they won't find out that you've got a card there. Make the gesture with this hand, so assume that both hands are empty. Cards there, take the cards, card to pocket, bang, boom. Easy way to steal a card. So that's a gambler's cop that I've taught you, your cop change, cop control as well, whatever you want to do with that routine. But I love the gambler's cop, and I think you should too. So I hope you enjoyed that, guys, and I'll see you again next time. Peace.